Hello guys, welcome back to another video. It is the Brick Valley here, and today I have another LEGO vacuum engine for you guys, but today is just an update video. It's not an actual demonstration. I just wanted to show you some updates on it, some mods I've added to make this perform a little bit better. And before I get into the video, I just want to thank Kfplus LEGO Mastery for letting me join his Discord. It's basically a server where you discuss your builds. It's for LEGO Technic engines and other Technic stuff. It's where you discuss your builds with other people in the group. They help you improve, and you help them improve, and it's just really fun. But thank you, shout out to him and his people who support me. So yeah, this is the new and improved, probably one of the last versions I'm going to make, because I kind of want to move on to a V2 or V-twin, or maybe an inline 2. Maybe inline 2 would be a little bit easier, because I don't have to work with angles and stuff. I'd still have to make 2 valves, which is going to be challenging. But yeah, I just got a huge tub of random Lego pieces. And yeah, I have to sort through that, but most of it's non-Lego. Not most of it, a lot of it is, but not most of it. But yeah, I can't wait to see what's inside. But yeah, so I've just added a couple things to make this thing run a little bit faster, a little smoother, you know. So if you take off the top here, I was gonna add throttle, but I couldn't. I had the pieces, but it just wouldn't work for some reason. I think my vacuum was too weak, because I tested it with my older vacuum. It's the same brand, but the older vacuum is just weaker, and that's just, you know, how it is. But the one shown in my other video, the vacuum was pretty strong because it was newer. So I'm gonna have to test that out with that one, but that's for a different video. So here it is. You can see that I've added a performance piston. My other one, it was a heavy-duty piston, and it was pretty sturdy. It wouldn't slop around like this one would. As you can see, it's pretty sloppy, but it still performs a lot better. And don't get me wrong, my other one was actually still pretty fast, but this one's even faster. It gets to its maximum RPM a lot faster, because I've tested it. You can see this is my design, but Kfplus inspired me to build one, because I saw his videos, and it just looks cool to have a performance one. This is an upside down, as you can see. My design. I'll make a tutorial on this maybe, if you guys really want me to. Oops. And yeah, it's sturdy, but it likes to flop around a lot, which could be a problem, potential problem, for reaching super high RPMs. Like I'm saying 5,000, over 5,000, that thing would blow up, no doubt. I'm pretty sure any engine would. Maybe. But yeah, it's pretty sturdy, and it just improves its overall performance and speed. And it's just less work for the vacuum to do, because there's not as much weight, obviously. But one downside is that it does flop around a lot, and that could mess up your engine walls and add more wear. Next things I added are these valve boosters, these holes here. And if you take the back of the car, take off this bit. Sorry, I'm gonna have to do this with 2 hands because I don't want to break anything. But you also have them on the valve and on the intake. So whenever the valve, let me put this back on so it doesn't fall apart on me. But, oh no. Okay. But, whenever the valve, oh, here we go. That's what I mean. See? If you don't assemble it correctly, it just flops, and you kind of have to wiggle it. But whenever the valve opens, right now it's closed, as you can see. But whenever it opens, it matches with the holes on the intake right here, and it just lets a lot more air. Originally, I had regular 1x1s without any holes on the valve, and it just wasn't enough power. So maybe it would have a lot more power now, which I'll have to see. But it's kind of strange that the thing doesn't close all the way. I just noticed that. That's a problem, because the tolerances on this is not that great, because because this crank piece is a little tiny bit smaller than the crank in here, so that just messes up its tolerances a bit, and I have to find a way to fix that. Maybe I'll replace the piece, but for now I'll just keep it the way it is. And I have this piece, and before it hit, this thing hit the top of this, so I had to modify the piece. But what I easily could have done, but I wasn't smart enough to think about, is just extend the actual valve and lower the crank. So, who would have thought? Kfplus mentioned that as well. That can really screw up your engine if it hits. But mine's pretty good. So that's basically all the updates and mods I've added to my engine. I hope this thing runs a lot more smooth, which it seems like it does. Let's see. It's just from my fingers, which is pretty fast. I might try to add a thinner flywheel. I have a BMW motorcycle that could flywheel that I can add. Might be a little bit higher RPM, less momentum, who knows, or less torque. But we'll see. So I didn't expect this video to be over 5 minutes, so I'm gonna just end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and a lot more engines will be coming in the future. Bye.